Shout out to Opinionated Brother for sending me the story. And I actually did briefly hear about this on the 1LVZ, and I think he was on a live stream when he did this. And let me tell you something right now, that while I get what this person was trying to convey, they went about it the entire wrong way. So in this picture, you see a man, he's from Hawaii, and his name is Char. And he is recently was sentenced to life in prison because it said he stabbed 3 people in a road rage attack. But I don't know if he was trying to go for the insanity plea or if he was trying to make a statement, because on the right you see his actual mugshot of how he really looks, but on the left he's in blackface. And basically what he said was, he tried to avoid life in prison and basically made the statements of saying, "Today I am a black man." Really? Like, that was the best insanity plea, I guess, that you were trying to come up with. Let me go ahead and read this story and see if I can try to make sense of what is going on here. A sentencing hearing for a man in Hawaii convicted of stabbing 3 people in a road rage attack took a shocking turn Monday when the man showed up to court in blackface and went on a bizarre rant that drew scorn from the judge. Char, age 60, was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole for second-degree attempted murder, plus 6 years in prison on convictions of second and third-degree assault stemming from a 2016 attack on the H1 freeway. But when Char appeared in a Honolulu courtroom Monday, the 60-year-old stunned his attorney and the judge when he arrived with his face and head blackened. He then went on a rant during which he blamed the victims and explained his decision to wear blackface as a playing my part in your kangaroo court. So he blamed the victims for why they're dead, and then gonna wear blackface while doing it. This kangaroo court is giving me a life sentence for me trying to protect and defend myself against the attack from 3 guys, in essence treating me like a black man. This right here lets you know that people on the outside know exactly what we as black people go through in this establishment. The fact that he did this and said that lets you know that they know what is going on with us. They're watching. But this right here wasn't the best way to go about it. This wasn't the best way. If he was barking up an insanity plea, this was not the best way to go about it, in my honest opinion. He had to have known that. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But like I said, it lets you know that people do know what we go through, despite them trying to turn a blind eye every single time something does happen to us. Char, who is not black, and it's pretty obvious, then drew a sharp rebuke from Judge Todd Edens. This continues a pattern of disruptive behavior designed to undermine the administration of justice. The judge then had harsher words for Char after he was sentenced. What you need to do is look in the mirror, and if you look in the mirror, Mr. Char, you're not going to see a black person. Well, the judge is right about that. You're going to see a menace, Edens said. You're going to see a menace to society. The Hawaii Department of Public Safety told Hawaiian News Now that Char used a black permanent marker to color his face. Staff members had tried to attempted to convince him to wash his face before appearing in court, but the 60-year-old refused. A spokeswoman from the television station that stated besides his life sentence, Char is facing further punishment for his stunt in court that could include confinement or loss of other privileges. He will be charged with disobeying several direct orders. A lawyer who withdrew as Char's defender after the hearing said it was Char's choice to appear with his face and head blackened. Char had claimed he acted in self-defense while stabbing 3 people in the August 2016 incident. The judge also ordered Char to pay $16,674 in restitution for a driver's lost wages and a passenger's medical bills. Yeah, this guy, his little plan or whatever he was trying to attempt to do, if this was a protest, I don't know what it was. I don't know what he tried to prove here with this, because the trial was already over. He was already found guilty. This was just the sentencing. Like, if he was going to go for an insanity plea, he should have did that while the trial was going on. So in my opinion, he completely wasted his time. But like I said, his statement lets you know people know exactly what black people go through. They just pretend not to because they don't want to see themselves as looking like a traitor or as an outcast. But the fact that he said that you're treating me like a black man, he revealed something. He definitely did. I wouldn't have gone he shouldn't have gone all the way to do what he did. Now he's just going to have to go to jail, but make sure they scrub his face completely to the point where he looks like how he does on that right picture. But y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I will talk to you in the next one.